So now I'll try to show you ACM and AAP integration and upgrade. So here I'm trying to import a cluster. The cluster name is AWS cluster. And to import a cluster, I mean, you can just import a cluster, but before that, while importing the cluster, I also want to attach automation template. So I'll try to show you how to do it. First, you need to create a credential. Basically, this credential is to connect your ACM, Advanced Red Hat Advanced Cluster Manager, with Ansible Automation Platform. So I just choose it. You can give your name, credential name here, and this is the credential name you can give, and then you can select your own namespaces, and then you need to give your Ansible tower URL. This is the Ansible tower, or you can say AAP dashboard. Go to users, go to tokens, and for this demo I'll be creating my new token. So click on add, make the scope as right, save it, copy the token, and you need to just copy this token and get this token into the ACM dashboard, and here you'll be pasting your AAP URL. So this is my AAP URL. Just copy paste, save it. So this is for integration of ACM with AAP, Ansible Automation Platform. And after this, we need to basically what we are trying to do is like trigger an upgrade of OpenShift cluster, and AAP will do pre and post upgrade checks. So here I selected AAP credential. I can see all the listed Ansible playbooks. So you can see that. So this is the playbook. So based on the environment variable like upgrade mode pre and post, it will trigger pre and post upgrade check. So it's like a single pane of glass from where you are, upgrading your cluster and doing pre and post upgrade checks. So here I added my pre-upgrade checks Ansible template. Now I'll be adding post-upgrade check Ansible template. So giving this extra variable tags, and I'll save it. Yeah. So this is just attaching an automation template to the clusters which I am trying to import it. Okay. So I've just created upgrade template. I mean template automation template. Attach it while importing the cluster. You can see, right? I've just attach it. Then go to next and click on review, and it will create an it will generate a command. You just need to, this is a base 64 encoded, you need to run it in your spoke cluster. Basically this is like an agent which will be running on your spoke cluster, which will help to import this cluster. And after running this agent, it runs a bunch of pod on your spoke cluster, and after that this cluster will be visible in your ACM dashboard. So through a single pane of glass, you can manage multiple clusters, multiple OpenShift cluster, and through ACM dashboard, you can even upgrade this cluster through a single click. And just before the upgrade, we'll do pre-upgrade and pre-upgrade checks like checking the node status and all those things, right? So here you can see it just got upgraded. I mean, it just got imported, these clusters. You can see these both pods are up and running. And you can see in the ACM console, you have AWS cluster ready. So there is two cluster. One is local where this ACM is running, which is your hub cluster. And the second one is the AWS cluster, which we have recently imported. So you can select here, and I'm just attaching that automation template, which I've just created earlier. So automation template got attached. Now I'll be triggering the upgrade from 4.16.47 to 4.16.48. So now you can see I've just started the upgrade. So before upgrading, it should go and do the pre-upgrade check. So basically it's a bunch of Ansible playbooks which will check whether all operators are ready, whether all nodes are up and running, there is no cluster operator degraded, any pods, critical pods failing, all PVCs are in a good shape. So like this, whatever things which can, block your upgrade or break your upgrade, you can do automate those checkings through this pre-upgrade. So you can see the moment upgrade got started, it just triggered an pre-upgrade playbook job. You can see this job, right? So this job consists of pre-upgrade playbook, and it consists of multiple things like checking operators, nodes, all those things. So basically, once this pre-upgrade checks get completed through Ansible, then only upgrade will get started from ACM dashboard. Otherwise, your upgrade will stop, and this will make sure like your upgrade is not broken, right? If your nodes are not ready or operators are not ready, and if you trigger the upgrade, then it becomes a difficult problem. Your entire cluster becomes broken, right? But here it's doing the pre-upgrade check, and once it passed this pre-upgrade check, then only it will start your upgrade for you. So you can see, right? So here it's trying to upgrade, and pre-upgrade check has passed. So that's why it has started, doing the upgrade. And before upgrade getting started, it was doing a pre-hook check, if you remember, right? So that was basically a job, which was a bunch of Ansible playbook. So this is ACM is really helpful. ACM plus AP combination is really powerful if you have, fleets of cluster and you keep doing upgrade, and this ACM is really powerful. Through a single pane of glass, you can just click on upgrade, and it does a lot of things, and that will prevent your manual, effort which you have to do it every time. So you can see it's just upgrading the cluster, etcd, kube API server, everything is getting is in progress. So it's getting upgraded. So 12% upgrade got completed. It will show you even the status, like how much percent the upgrade got completed. So here you can see, right? So it's loading. So if you have a bunch of cluster, fleet of cluster, and if someone is doing, a manual upgrade, pre-upgrade and post-upgrade check, that's a very tedious task, and there is a high possibility of making human error, right? So you can just automate these things through Ansible. And in fact, this is not for only pre and post upgrade thing. I mean, pre-upgrade check. You can even do for a disconnected environment. You can do, pulling of images and all. So here I'm just trying to show you, like, after upgrade, it will generate a report, right? How does this report looks like if your pre-upgrade checks passed, right? So just to make sure, you can pass it to your executive, like your pre-upgrade check passed, and what all things it checked, like node, operator, everything. So this upgrade playbook will show this, this report.